Morning, everyone. I just wanted to come to you today and chat about metabolism and our circadian rhythm. Our body and metabolism runs on a 24-hour clock. Most of our body has circadian rhythms, which is this light and dark and one-day cycle. And the use of carbs, fat, and protein are not actually just continuously used. They are better used at certain times during the circadian rhythm during the day. The other thing to note is that when sugar is absorbed, so when we're absorbing sugar all the time, so carbohydrates, processed sugars, whatever form, we are always putting ourselves into fat storage mode, because any excess that we can't store in our liver or in our muscles goes into fat. And so when we do this, what happens is we are in fat storage mode. And when we're in fat storage mode, we cannot get into fat breakdown mode because our body has to utilize the sugar stores first. Body has around 2,000 calories of sugar stores sitting in our muscles. And this is what happens when people exercise for long periods and they use up those 2,000 calories and then they have to fuel themselves with more sugar, more sugar, more sugar. And when you utilize up those 2,000 calories, then your body, you either can fuel yourself with more sugar, or your body will then switch to using ketones, which is formed from fat. So when we use up all those carbohydrate glucose stores, we will then put ourselves into fat breakdown mode because our fat stores have lots of sugar and lots of glucose that we can use, and it can be converted into glucose that we can use in our cells. And so our body will then go into that fat breakdown mode, but the only way to get there is to not be burning sugar all the time. Now, this absolutely does not mean you need to be in ketosis or fasting all the time. That is not actually what we're saying here, because for health, we need to have carbohydrates. Carbohydrates are good for us, but we also need to have times where we dip in and out. So one of the ways that happens is fasting. Our bodies are naturally should be going into fasting. Everybody does it when you go to sleep and you don't eat, and then you wake up the next morning and it's been 10, 12 hours we've been fasting. But what we're talking about is doing maybe a little bit longer fast where your body can then burn up some of those fat stores. And if you fast for a little longer, then you utilize more of those fat stores, right? So what I wanted to also mention to you guys is my 21-day keto reset. So when you're burning those fat stores, you're in ketosis, you're burning ketones, and fasting and ketosis both. So eating a higher fat diet as well as fasting can put you into ketosis, and that's one way to help kickstart weight loss, as well as it's really, really great for your health. It allows you to be metabolically flexible, so your body can actually switch between sugar and fat. And we want to have that ability so we can burn ketones, and we can also burn sugar when we need to, burn glucose, because our bodies actually thrive on actually being able to do both, right? The 21-day keto reset, Keto-Fasting Reset is starting on July 2nd, which is this coming Monday. If you email me at health@eatmovethriveforlife.com, health@eatmovethriveforlife.com, or you can click the link below and check out the information on my website, okay? Look forward to seeing you guys there, and have a great day.